Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Friday, 12:05 in the afternoon. We've been online since 11:45 or so. I wanted to get out here earlier, but I had a call from the bank to come in and talk to them. I guess I'm not the only person this happened to, and I guess because of the amount of money, it's a little bit up there. Now they have to get the police involved, and I'm guessing whoever did this, if they catch him, they're gonna catch a felony. I'm assuming, I don't know. So I was there talking to, like, they have like a cyber person or whatever. Anyways, it wasn't the end of the world. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they have all the info they need from me, so I don't think I gotta talk to them anymore. But I was there for about an hour and a half in the morning, which really sucks because I wanted to be out here. But anyways, after I got done with that, I had some breakfast with my mom. Now we're on the road, and we do have our first order, which looks like an absolute banger from My Home Thai Bistro. And the food was actually ready this time because, you know, typically for them, they have a spotty track record. But anyways, it was showing 10 items, $12 payout. The miles are a little bit up there, but, you know, I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and go with my gut. I forgot to turn on Para, so I have no idea what Para would have said. But I'm gonna go ahead and trust my gut. So I have a feeling that it's gonna be a banger, mainly because of the destination. It's going to an office building, lots of food, you know. My goal for today is gonna be way up there. But we're gonna do it. I want to do $350 by midnight. Can we do it? I think so. I think we got plenty of time. As long as the orders are there, we're gonna go ahead and do it. It'll be a challenge, but I have a feeling we can do it. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, and my gut was right. Ended up being $24.08. Let's go. Not a bad way to start this gloomy Friday. Currently 12:20 in the afternoon, so hopefully we get something along the way because we're heading back to the town center. But again, the goal today is up there, but I'm ready for it. I'm hyped. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to just go ahead and make this money. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we just picked up our next set of orders here from Panera. Not my usual Panera, but a Panera, you know. Showing $11, 2 orders. I think it's 4 miles. I'm taking it because of the cash flow. Okay, I started late. I feel like it's gonna be relatively slow, so when I saw that, jumped on it, the food was ready, so why not? I think normally I would probably not do this, but today's not a normal day, so hopefully we can just keep it coming. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we got both orders dropped off. One became $7.50, the other one was $4.50. That $4.50 was kind of like, you know, pain. I felt the pain, but it was going only 1 mile, so that's, you know, the positive. The negative was that it was going to like a pre-K school or whatever, and they said to call him when I got there. I'm calling him, no answer. Texting him, no answer. Call him again, no answer. And for whatever reason, it did not give me the option to leave it there, or like to say that I couldn't find the customer. And I'm like, what the heck? I'd never seen that before, or I guess I'd never not seen that option before, you know. So eventually I just went inside and I went to the front desk people. I'm like, hey, do you know who this is? I'm calling him, no answer. They're like, oh yeah, we know who that is. So I gave them the food. You know, I put it as handed to them, so hopefully we don't have any issues. But that was really annoying. Like, why put in the instructions to call you and then you don't answer? Anyways, as we were leaving there, we got this banger, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be a banger, from Nando's, showing a $9 payout, but it's 8 items. I think it's going like 5.4 miles. And I was on the fence on it, but I looked at the items and they were like, you know, big items. And then after that, I forgot that I have Para on. And Para, I don't know if Para, like, predictions matter with your connection, but sometimes they come as the orders here. Sometimes they come way later, you know, or sometimes I gotta open the app and see it there. We'll see. Anyways, this one came across after I accepted the order, and it was showing it's gonna be like almost $23. So on the bright side, that gave, you know, that reinforced my belief that this is a good order to take. Now we're almost there. I'm just hoping that the food is ready, and we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, we got the food picked up. The food was ready. It does not look like a lot of food, but it's, I guess, a lot, or maybe they're just tipping really well. Who knows? Now I'm having this really annoying issue, which I'm hoping that if you guys saw yesterday's video, I resolved it. Meaning I cannot upload stinking video, not because of YouTube, but because of this stupid iPhone that has issues with this editing app that I use. Now, had I known this, I would not even have attempted to edit the video. Yesterday, I had the same issue, but it was fixed by just changing the resolution but now it's not working. There's a whole Reddit thread on like why this app sucks for iPhone. Like if I would have known, then I would not have done it. You know what I'm saying? I would have just uploaded them to my Google Photos and then just edited them on one of my other phones. So needless to say, I'm pretty annoyed about it. So hopefully we can get it out. But as of right now, at 1 p.m. real time on Friday, it's not looking likely. So I'm really hoping that you guys saw the video at some point today. So yeah. Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we got the food dropped off. It ended up being $22.58, I think. So now we're sitting at $58 with 59 cents, almost 60 bucks. And it's already basically the slow times, right? Between 1 and 5 p.m. Now, I'm probably gonna take anything that's remotely decent that comes to my phone. And as soon as I set that in my mind, this order came along here from Dunkin' Donuts. Now, if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you guys know that I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts because they suck. But this Dunkin' Donuts is actually a little bit better in my area than the other one that I never go to. This one is showing $9 for the payout. I think it's going either 4 or 5 miles, but $9 though. So we're gonna go ahead and take it because of that. I'm not that far away here from the Dunkin' Donuts, only like 4 minutes away. So hopefully the food is ready, and then we'll see you guys back on the road. So we were picking up the order here at Dunkin' Donuts, which is actually ready, by the way. And as I was walking in, I got a stack offer from Burger King. Man, I'm going to all these restaurants I never go to. $6, 1 mile, why not, right? So we jumped on it, we accepted. I get there, and the guy had a shake, and they go full-on McDonald's mode saying, hey, the shake machine is down. Could you call them and see if they want a Hershey pie instead? Sure. So I called the customer, and this guy was like, oh, can I get a refund? And I was like, well, I can deliver you the order, and then you can talk to DoorDash and then say you're missing an item and then get the refund. That's the only way that I know how to do that. I can't give you a refund. And he goes like, you know what? Just give me the Hershey pie instead. So here we are back on the road, still trying to upload this stinking video, still trying to figure out why it's not, you know, like working. But anyways, we basically got 2 orders here from merchants that I never go to. But hey, that's what you gotta do. You know, you gotta adapt sometimes. You gotta get out of your comfort zone, you know. But one thing that will not compromise in is in the drop-offs. Like there's certain places I do not want to go to. You know, certain buildings that no, I'm sorry. If you live there, you're not getting your order from me. I'm sure there's plenty of Dashers that will go to your building. I'm just not one of them. Anyways, let me get these 2 orders dropped off, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. Both of them actually, both of them dropped off. The Hershey dude did not come out, even though it wasn't handed to me. I heard him yell, just leave it at the door. So I'm kind of iffy on him. He kind of gives me contract violation vibes. Now the other lady from Dunkin' Donuts, super nice, handed to me. I didn't realize, well, on her notes she put in there, they put the drinks in the bag, so be careful. First of all, I didn't read that until like I was almost here. And I didn't realize that Dunkin' Donuts put the drinks in the bags. That makes no sense. But her bag didn't move, luckily. So everything should be a-okay. Now we're sitting at 6509. It is 1:45 in the afternoon. And I think we're doing fairly well. Still having this issue with the video. Hopefully, I'm gonna stop talking about it. Hopefully you guys saw it and it's great. And if not, I think I'm gonna figure out a way how to upload it. It's just not gonna be probably at the usual time that it goes up, you know. Look at this one, 7-Eleven, 4 items, 3 miles, $6.25. Alcohol included. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. This 7-Eleven right here is probably the best 7-Eleven in my area. Like I know that when I walk in there, it's gonna be ready. And I have no problem delivering alcohol. I think it's super simple. You scan their ID, they sign. No biggie. I know some people stay away from alcohol orders, but I think some people really tip well when you're delivering them alcohol. Not all people, some people, you know. Plus, you're not gonna compare a Total Wine order to a 7-Eleven order, you know. Different demographic of people. Like my boy that ordered, not my boy, but you know, the customer that orders Natty Light on DoorDash on 7-Eleven. That's gonna be the most expensive Natty Light this man's ever ordered. But I'm pretty confident he orders almost every single day. I just don't get the order every single day, you know? So we're only a mile away here from the 7-Eleven. We'll see you guys on the next one. Ready guys, we got the drinks picked up. All he got was drinks. 2 bottles of water, a bottle of Coke, and a 10-pack of Budweiser. Did not realize they made 10 packs. What's the point of a 10-pack? Why not get a 12-pack? You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for this lady to cross. It's all good, no worries. This lady in front of me, she has 2 kids. They're on like training bikes and they're giving her a hard time. It's no big deal. You're welcome. What was I gonna say? I'm only 3 minutes away. I'm only 3 minutes away here from the drop-off. So yeah, I mean, I already respect this customer way more. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm judging someone because of the beer they drink, but it's hard not to. Even if you don't drink, I don't know. I feel kind of bad saying that. Because I feel like, okay, if you're gonna pay, let me rephrase. Can someone can someone's favorite beer really be like super cheap beer? I think it can be your go-to beer depending on your budget, right? Which makes sense. And that's why I don't get why he's ordering Natty Light if you're already paying more with the fees and stuff. Why not? Might as well just spend an extra $1 and get better beer. You know, I don't know. Maybe he really does like Natty Light. I don't know. Just like this customer maybe only really wants 10 beers, not 12 beers. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not sounding too judgy, so if I am, honestly, I don't mean it like that. You know, it's just funny to see people's like buying habits, if you will, you know. But he did get some H2O. He got the water. You gotta stay hydrated. Water is key. He got the water, got a Coke, I think, or a Pepsi, and then Budweiser. So anyways, we're only about 2 minutes away now. Let me get this dropped off and then we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off and DoorDash looks like they're changing things up again. This time it was a lot different. Like I had to take a photo or like a picture of the front of his ID and it loaded. And then it was like, okay, cool. Then they had to sign. It was like 4 steps as opposed to just the usual 2 steps where you just, you know, scan real quick and they sign. This was way more complicated. I don't know what's up with this. I don't know if it's a 7-Eleven thing or like a DoorDash thing. I haven't done a Total Wine in a while, so I guess when I do one, we'll see. But even the customer was weirded out, and he said he ordered yesterday and it was not like that. So, you know, things change all the time. Oh, and usually not for the better, you know. So yeah, anyways, we have our next order here from the Hunan Cafe. I just accepted it right now. $6.25, less than a mile, of course. And whew, we're staying as busy as we possibly can, which is the goal. I don't think I've parked at all, other than to like, you know, pick up an order. So we're staying busy. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order from the Hunan Cafe dropped off. We were heading back to the town center, which we have not been to once today, right? And I was almost, well, I wasn't almost there. I was basically half the way there when I got an order here from Jersey Mike's showing $8.25. Jumped on that right away. It is 2:22 in the afternoon and we're staying pretty busy. After this, assuming there isn't anything on top, we're gonna be almost at $100. I'm hyped. To go today, $3.50. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. I was going to a tattoo shop, didn't even realize it was a tattoo shop in the middle of this little like plaza. But oh man, and this guy was getting this sweet sleeve done. He got like it looked like a lion or a tiger or something. It looked really good. He was the one that was getting it done, the guy that ordered the food. But I think he bought it for them because there's no way it's just for him, you know. So maybe they're friends. I don't know. Maybe they're just tattooing each other on their spare time. Maybe. Currently 2:33 in the afternoon, and we're sitting at $96.34. Yo, today has been busy, and that's what pisses me off now because I feel like I missed out on breakfast. You know, but I had to do this thing with Capital One and the police and whatnot. So it's all gonna work out in the end. I'm confident that we can hit our goal of $350 today. We're gonna make it happen. So I think this video is gonna be really long, so I'm already apologizing in advance to myself and to you guys because I gotta go edit this and you guys gotta watch it. Well, you don't have to watch it, but if you do, thank you. Guys, join the Discord, like and subscribe. We're so close to 2,000 subscribers. We're 50 beautiful people away. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we finally made it to the town center for the first time all day. We've been online for about, I think, 3 hours, maybe a little bit more. And we couldn't even find a parking spot. They're all full. So we got this order here from Tropical Smoothie Cafe showing $7.75, I think 4 miles. I think it's a decent, you know, 1 to 5 order. A little heavy on the miles, but can't really argue with the cash flow. And Tropical Smoothie is always ready. Well, not always, but almost always. So I'm kind of, you know, relying on that because then I don't do any waiting. So basically our travel time, our total time is shorter, you know. So hopefully the food is ready and then we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off and we're officially over the $100 hurdle. Now, I just realized my shift ended because I had to deal with a thing at the bank. I split my shifts. We're back on now, so not too bad. We're sitting around $104 with some change. But right now, I'm probably going to take not a break. I'm still going to work, but I'm probably going to take a break from recording so the video is not extremely long. I already know it's going to be longer than usual, so we'll probably catch up in a bit. We'll see you guys in a few hours. Alrighty guys, it's been a while since we last checked in. It's currently 5:10 in the afternoon and we're sitting at 145 with 46 cents. We did a couple of orders. I'm going to put it up on the screen so you guys know what we did. A couple of orders that, you know, a little more higher mileage than what I normally do, but hey, the cash flow is king. Now, definitely a little bit slower than what it was yesterday, but I still think we can do 350 by midnight. We still got plenty of time. We're basically sitting at almost 150, so maybe stepping into 200, then 300, then 350. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we just picked up what I believe to be our first official banger of the afternoon shift per se. Now it was showing $8, 4.4 miles, a couple of items here from Uncle Julio's. I'm not gonna lie, without Para telling me this is a banger, I did not see it. I just didn't. I saw the items. I didn't look at the items. I just saw the number of items. I'm like, it's not really that high. 4.4 miles, $8. So I feel like DoorDash is getting more sneaky with the way they hide some of these bangers, you know? So luckily that prediction came in through with the stars, so we all know what that means. It means that they're pretty confident, which means I'm pretty confident that they're right. Anyway, so the food was ready. We have a 7-minute drive now to the drop-off. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off and it was almost $22, which is awesome. $21.48 I think. Then we drove back to the town center, parked for like 2 seconds, and we got this order here from Total Wine. I'm hoping that they updated back to the old ways where it tells you where things are at, because if it hasn't, it's gonna be a struggle. I already know. We'll see what happens when we get to Total Wine. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, I'm happy to report that the aisles are back. So I knew where everything was at, not a problem. It was just some beer. I want to say it's Hawaiian beer, but I could be wrong. And a bottle of wine. Then we have a 7-minute drive for 2.3 miles away. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order from Total Wine dropped off. Then we got this order here from Paisanos. And then they stacked it with another order from Paisanos. So we're gonna go to Paisanos right now. Hopefully the food's ready. It's starting to rain a little bit. Currently 6:18. And if I'm not mistaken, we're sitting almost at 180. Not too bad. A little bit slower than what I would have liked, but that's okay. We still got plenty of time. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the orders dropped off. Now if I'm not mistaken, we're sitting around 191, almost 200. I think before I said 180. I'm pretty sure I was off then, but I'm pretty sure I'm right now. It's currently 6:48 and it's really slow. Definitely a lot slower than what I thought it would be for dinner. So we're gonna have to take everything we can to make that money. So hopefully we don't have to wait much longer. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, the slowness for dinner is real. I think I've waited maybe 25 minutes until we got something that was decent in the middle of dinner. Could you believe that? Wow. It's 7:15 right now. We just picked up our next order here from North Italia, showing 625. I want to say like less than 2.7 miles, something like that. Jumped on it. The food was ready. And I think I'm going to stay in this area till about 8:30 and then head towards Arlington, which is closer to DC. More of a nightlife type of scene where I think a lot of places start open pretty late, and I think we're going to get a lot of orders. I haven't dashed there in forever, but I have a good feeling about it. So I'm trying to at least come out of my zone, at least around 250 maybe a little bit less. So who knows what's going to happen, but I'm pretty excited. Let's go. Alrighty guys, got the order dropped off and it became $12.25 if I'm not mistaken, which means that we're officially over the $200 mark. Let's go. Again, the goal is 350, so we're baby stepping into 300 bucks now, and then that's the next milestone. It is 7:25 in the afternoon, so we're kind of running out of time, but at the same time I feel like we're not. I feel like we got just enough time. So I haven't dashed that late in a long time, so I'm not even entirely sure what to expect. But the only thing that I'm not gonna bend, like the only rule that I'm not gonna bend, is Wendy's. I'm not gonna go to Wendy's. I don't care how good the order is. I'm not doing it. Everywhere else, fair game. But Wendy's, nope, not for me. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we have our next order here from Silver Diner, showing $8.25. I'm not really expecting it to move because it's just a small, simple, like one burger and a drink type of order. And probably after this, we're not gonna check in until we get to the other zone, just so the video is not extremely long. But don't worry, I'm gonna keep all the screenshots so when we get there, you guys can see it all. Hopefully tonight goes as planned, but if it doesn't, it'll be okay, you know? But I have a feeling that it will. Let's go. Alrighty guys, quick little update. It's currently 8:27. We're still in my area. We're gonna stop by Panera, get our free drink before heading over to our new zone. Now we're currently sitting at $231 with 92 cents. Had a couple of decent deliveries. Nothing too crazy. You know, just enough to keep it going. Like I said, I wanted to be out of here by 8:30, but you know, at 2:50, we're only at 2:31 or 2:32. We're not that far off, you know. So honestly, it's not too bad. There is like a 25-minute drive to this other zone that I'm talking about, so that's kind of like the big risk, but I still think it's gonna be worth it. So right now I'm making my way towards Panera, get our free drink, and then we're gonna drive toward the other area. I'm still gonna keep my dash on, see if we can get something along the way. But so far, a very interesting day, and I'm glad that it's going relatively well. No issues, at least none yet. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so when we were in Panera getting our free drink, we got this order here from Papa John's, $7. I think it was like less than 2 or 3 miles. Jumped on it right away. The food was ready. So now here we are. It's like my area doesn't want me to leave, you know? I'm gonna keep trying to drive out, but if I get some decent orders, we'll do them. And you know what light just came on in my car? The check, what is it called? Not check engine. It says oil change due soon. My car, it's required every 5,000 miles, which is about 700 miles away from right now. So probably sometime next week, we're gonna have to change it. But that's, you know, it's part of the game. Make sure you guys gotta make sure you have good tires, good brakes, get your oil change, get everything serviced when you need to, because if not, it'll be a bigger hassle down the road. Anyways, let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, after dropping off the order from Papa John's, we got this one here from Pizza Bowlers, which I rarely ever go to because they never have orders, and if they do, they kind of suck. But this one wasn't bad, $7.75, I think like 3.5 miles, maybe a little bit more. And then when I was, you know, parking, they sent me a stack from Mod Pizza, an additional $6 for like, I think a mile or two. I don't like M Pizza. I'm not M Pizza, I'm sorry, Mod Pizza. But we accepted, why not? They're right, the drop-offs are right next to each other. So, you know, I was like, you know what, why not? So we went there, the food was ready. So again, it's like my zone does not want me to leave, but I know for a fact that it's gonna die down relatively soon, and most of the orders are not gonna be that great. So that's why I wanna make my trip to the other zone that I know it's full of like clubs and bars, and, you know, those pizza places like never close. I've dashed there a long time ago, so I know that it can be busy. But we'll see. Anyways, let me get these two dropped off. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got both orders dropped off. The one from Pizza Bowlers became like 12 bucks. I was surprised. Anyways, right now we're dashing along the way, as you can see here, into the other zone, which is kind of far. But I'm telling you, the nightlife there is crazy compared to here. So I have my spot saved for the next 37 minutes. It's gonna take me 39 to get there. So we'll see what happens, but I'm pretty sure that if I get there, I'll be able to dash now. So big risk. Right now we're sitting at $260, I think. So we need 110 more to complete the goal by midnight. I don't think it's gonna happen by midnight, but I think it might happen by 1 in the morning. Maybe, I don't know. Definitely one of my longest days, but I'm determined. I'm determined to make this money. So yeah, anyways, we'll see you guys when we get to the new zone. Alrighty guys, so we made it to the new zone, and so far, kind of disappointing. It took me a while to find a good parking spot because there's like no parking. It's like a city type area, you know. But we have our first order here. We just picked it up from Uncle Julio's, which is actually technically already closed, but you can still order online. I don't know, $8. I think it's going less than a mile, if that. Now, the only thing that I hate about this area is it's all like high rises and apartments. And even the guy's comments, he said, hey, see if you can find a way inside. I'm on a business call. Is he really on a business call right now at 10:15 at night? I mean, you could argue he's probably doing business around the world. It's possible. But I doubt it. I think that message just stay there. You know, things just old. And I'm looking at his apartment and I have no idea where I'm gonna park. There's literally no street parking anywhere. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, this is one thing I was dreading, is the parking here isn't the greatest. Hopefully we can just, you know, get behind the car, put my hazards on. Hopefully we can get in fast and then get out fast. But yeah, so we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna go do our drop off here. We have the order from Uncle Julio's. We parked the Dashmobile back over there, and the building, it's over there on the left by those red banners, I guess by that Target. So we'll see, hopefully we can get in. I'm not sure how though. He didn't put any codes or anything. We're probably gonna have to call him when we get there. But yeah, this is the downside to, like, you know, doing like city dashing, you know, no parking, kind of hard to do drop-offs. But you know, that's where the money's at right now, late at night. So hopefully we can make that money. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so as you saw, we ended up parking across the street, and we, you know, found the building, could not get in. There was no concierge, had to call him. He had to come meet me, and on top of that, it was a wrong building. It's technically the same address, but a different building. So he was super nice, and he came down and got the food. He said it happens all the time, so I think he was kind of annoyed, I'm not gonna lie. But he said he was gonna call DoorDash and see if he can figure something out. And I'm like, I think you can put a pin, like, on the app when you order food. So if you change the door, it should change it on the navigation, I think. So anyways, the order became $9.50. Then we waited for a while, maybe like 15 minutes. A bunch of garbage, low paying orders. We're not doing that, come on. I wish there was a peak pay, there isn't. It's like the one time I come here for like late night dashing, there's no peak. But anyways, we have our next order here from this place called Medium Rare. I feel like I've heard of it. It sounds like a fancy type of restaurant. Luckily, if I'm parking right by the front entrance, which is great. So we're pulling up right now. It was showing us $17.50, I think. But Para is saying it's gonna be $17.25. Para is saying it's gonna be $19.50, going 9 miles. So we jumped on it. Hopefully the food is ready. It's only 3 items, so it definitely seems like a fancy place. And I definitely got lucky with the parking. So we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, we got the order picked up. The food was ready. Definitely looks like a place that you take like a first date or someone like that too, you know? Definitely fancy. Now we have a 20-minute drive. No, it's more like 15 minutes actually. 15 minutes to the drop off. Hopefully after that we'll just get another order right away. It is technically a whole different zone. And I might dash there because there is peak pay starting at 11:30. When I get there, it'll be 11:05, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. One perk of late night dashing, and this, I don't want to sound like a jerk or anything, but there's definitely a lot more ladies, beautiful ladies, you know, just roaming around, I guess. Hopefully, yeah, that's a compliment, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be demeaning or vulgar or anything. I'm just saying, like, you know, women get dressed up to go out on a Friday night. So, you know, the sights are better. Is that proper? Hopefully. If not, then I'm sorry, ladies. Don't crucify me in the comments. But anyways, we have a 14-minute drive or 8 miles, but for $19.50 late at night, I think it's totally worth it. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, good order dropped off, man. The GPS took me like on the other side of this apartment complex. I parked so far away. Luckily, nobody pulled in because, I mean, the spots are unassigned. But still, they don't like knowing that I was in somebody's spot late at night, you know? It's different like in the middle of the day. I feel like that's not as bad. But to be there in the middle of the night, I was like, ooh, let me just run. So I ran across this apartment complex and dropped it off. Whew. It ended up being $19.50 like Para said, so they were correct. Now, I ended my dash in my other area. I started the dash in this area, so we'll see what happens. I'm probably gonna stay out, like I said, till midnight. I think we might not hit 350, but we'll definitely hit 300. There's no way I'm going home without hitting 300. We'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, so we were driving basically to the next hotspot. I don't really know the area that well, so I saw it was a McDonald's. People get the munchies late at night. McDonald's, why not? So we were heading to McDonald's anyways when this order came showing $6.75. I think it was like a little under 4 miles. Most of the miles are from me to the McDonald's. And honestly, it's just an order, you know? It's not bad, it's not bad. I think at 11:30 there's a $3 peak pay or $2.50 peak pay. So if I stay in the same area, you know, I think it'll be worth it. So we'll see what happens. We'll see you guys at McDonald's. Hey guys, so we got to McDonald's. As you can see, it's super packed in here. Yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and unassign this. There's no way. There's no way. So, yeah, I asked, and I'm not allowed to go to the drive-thru, so I have to go inside, and the line looks super long, so we're not doing that. We're gonna go ahead and unassign this. Alrighty guys, as you saw, well, hopefully I was able to clip that in. This McDonald's is insane. It's crazy. The inside is packed, the drive-thru is packed. I went inside and I asked if I could go to the drive-thru to pick up the DoorDash order. They were like, no, you have to do it inside. Yeah, so basically, I was talking to the cop because they have a cop, like a security, but he's actually a cop, and he told me there's people that have been waiting for 45 minutes for their food, and I was like, what? 45 minutes for McDonald's? There's no way. And this McDonald's is right next to the airport, so we have Ronald Reagan National Airport here. So you saw a bunch of people from like the airlines are stopping by, trying to get food and whatnot. I just unassigned it. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna wait 45 minutes for a $6.75 order. There's no way. So as I was walking back to the car, we got this order from Wing Zone going back in the general area of my house. So I'm like, okay, it's showing $11.50 for the payout. I think it's going 10 miles, but like I said, it's going in the direction of my house, which is kind of what I'm aiming for at this point. It's already 11:27, and I'm pretty sure after this will definitely be over $300 for the entire day, which is kind of like what my adjusted goal became. But yeah, so now I'm hoping that the food is ready. I've never been to this place. It's called Wing Zone. Sounds like another wing place, or like maybe it's a ghost kitchen. I don't know. I'm like 30 seconds away. Oh, thankfully there's parking though, which is awesome. So anyways, let me get this picked up. We'll see you guys when we're back on the road. Alrighty guys, we're gonna do it picked up here from the Wing Zone. Definitely a local mom and pop shop kind of place. Now, they have like all the apps like Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub. They even had a Postmates section. Is Postmates still a thing? I feel like it is on the customer side, not really on the driver's side, obviously. But yeah, definitely. The only thing that sucks about dashing at night and dashing in places you don't know is I can't really use the bathroom anywhere. You know, I don't know which bathrooms are open, which ones are closed, you know. I wanted to go to the one in McDonald's, but you needed like a code in your receipt. I was like, what is this? So needless to say, I need to use the bathroom at some point relatively soon. The bright side is this delivery is taking me about 15 minutes away from my house. So as soon as we drop this off, I'm gonna hit Dash Now again. Hopefully we get something in that area to, you know, make more money. But if we don't, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure we're definitely gonna finish at least over $300, which is nice. I mean, it took us most of the day, but I think overall, dinner was really weird. Early dinner was kind of slow, then it kind of kicked off a little bit. I don't know. I mean, again, every day is different. Every week is different. I get all that. But it definitely didn't feel like a normal dinner, you know, where you're getting like dinner orders, or at least the frequency of the orders. Or maybe there's plenty of dashers. I don't know. Anyways, let me get this dropped off. Hopefully I find a bathroom soon. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we got the order dropped off. It was just $11.50 like it was shown. $6 base pay and a $5.50 tip. I really can't blame the guy. He just got like a personal meal that was probably like $12. So he tipped $5 on that. But I don't think he should even be allowed to order from that place. It's a zone away, 10 miles away. Anyway, so we were gonna end the dash, right? And then I saw that it was Peak Pay in this new area that I'm in. I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and hit Dash Now. Why not? We get an instant order right away from 7-Eleven showing, I want to say $9.75. I think they stacked it with an additional $7. I think there's a $2.50 base pay. I mean, a Peak Pay. So, I mean, I think they still make sense regardless. So, hopefully they have a bathroom, because I need to go to the bathroom so bad. But if they don't, then we're going to have to find a porta potty or something. I don't know, because I'm like driving like this, trying to hold it. You know what I mean? So, anyways, let's get to 7-Eleven and we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, so we just got the orders here from 7-Eleven, and this must be the most busy 7-Eleven in this area because, well, for one, I don't know if you guys' 7-Elevens or gas stations have this, but here in Virginia, almost all of them have like now like slot machines or like little gambling games, and this guy won like I think $500, and the guy was trying to tell him that he cannot cash it in here. He's gotta like take it somewhere else because it's too much money. And they were like arguing back and forth, like give me the money. I mean, they were like, you know, they were arguing. The thing that made it worse is, for one, is that this man did not speak the best English, the one that won, and then the 7-Eleven guy definitely didn't speak the best English. So they were just kind of like being a little combative back and forth, and I'm just like, I'm just trying to pick up an order. Luckily though, while they were, you know, arguing, I was like, yo man, do you have a bathroom? Like, please, I need to go to the bathroom so bad. He was like, yeah, cool. So he let me use the bathroom, so that was nice. Anyways, we got our orders picked up. I'm not sure that's gonna get resolved anytime soon. The guy was like, I want to call the cops. I need my money. I want this money fair and square. I don't know. We're basically already almost at the first drop off. But yeah, late night dashing is definitely interesting. That's for sure. I'm gonna see if I can find it. 2941. Yep, right here. Perfect. And they have the light on. Shout out for them. Because man, sometimes it's so hard to see. Let me get this dropped off. and then we'll see you guys on the next one. Hey guys, we got both of them dropped off. So then basically what I'm doing is I'm plotting my GPS to go home as soon as I finish an order. But we have this one right here from Taco Bell, $14 payout. I think it's like 9 miles. We do have a $2 peak pay, so it's still $12, which is not bad. So yeah, $1 closer to maybe $3.50. I don't know. Again, that's basically my plan. As soon as we drop it off, plotting the way home. So I don't know how long this video is gonna be at this point. I might even have to split it into 2. I really don't know yet. But if it's more than like my last video, which was, well, my last longest video was like 55 minutes long, I think. If it's longer than that, we're definitely splitting it. I'm hoping that it's not, but I feel like it might be. So if anything, I appreciate you guys watching. If you're watching at this point, it means you're really spending a lot of time with me. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, and wow, the cops are looking for somebody because there's a crashed Jeep in the middle of the road with no driver in it, and there's cops everywhere. I'm gonna see if I can put some of this on my from my dash cam. I can't even talk right now. I'll definitely plug it. So I don't know what's going on, but the order ended up being 14 bucks. So if I'm not mistaken, we're sitting around $331 or $332 for the entire dash, which is great. Again, I'm driving home basically, and we get something cool, and if we don't, we don't. So far, I think it's a pretty successful day. Definitely a long day for sure, but it is what it is. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next clip. Alrighty guys, as we were heading home, I realized, I checked my backpack, because I have like a little backpack from work. I have my laptop, I have a couple of my little portable chargers. I realized I didn't bring my laptop, so I texted my friend, who's another supervisor at my work. I said, hey man, did you happen to see my laptop on my desk? And he was like, yeah. So I was like, hey, can you meet me somewhere? But then he was like, oh, we're actually in Maryland right now. And I'm like, bruh, Maryland? I was like, you know what, it's cool, I'm gonna swim by anyways, because I remember that Wawa extended their 15 cents off per gallon if you buy gas through the Wawa app, and I can pair that with the Dasher Directs for more rewards. So I'm like, you know what, it's cool, I'm gonna swim by, get my laptop, get gas, call it a night, right? So that was the original plan, but I hit Dash along the way. So I did that, and I got an order here from this Spanish restaurant called like the Two Amigos or something like that. I never heard of this place, never been there before, and it's like 5 minutes from my job. And it's one of those places that becomes like a club after like 10 p.m. So I'm trying to get in. The security guy's like, yo, I can't let you in, you're not wearing the proper shoes. I'm like, bro, I'm picking up an order. And he's like, oh, okay, just go straight to the back of the bar. So I get to the bar, I get the food, walk out. I mean, this place is absolutely popping. People are extremely drunk at this place. I thought about recording, but it was like one of those things where you gotta be self-aware. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that, you know? So anyways, we're back in the car now. It has a $15 payout, I think. So after this, we're gonna be at like $3.45 like dollars. You're not $3.45 in the morning. 345 bucks, I think. Or maybe 346, I don't know. But after this, we're definitely gonna go ahead and call it a night. It's already 1:20, so by the time I get there, it'll be like almost 1:25 or so. Then I gotta drive home. I gotta drive to work, get the gas, and then drive home. I'm probably gonna be home around 2, maybe even a little bit later. And the question becomes, do I edit this right away, or do I edit this in the morning? I don't know. I'm pretty tired, but at the same time, I don't want to wake up early. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But as of right now, we're still powering through. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we did not get any more orders. We're here at the Wawa. We already got my laptop, so I'm pretty beat. I'm extremely tired. We finished at $346. It's currently 1:50 in the morning, so how fitting is it to just finish up the day by filling up some gas? Of course, you're gonna use the Wawa app, save some money. But overall, a great day. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go home and sleep. I don't think I'm gonna edit today. I'm pretty tired. Hopefully the video is not crazy long. Thank you guys for coming along today's dash. Subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.